Where they are doing the official opening of an exhibition which celebrates former sporting legends, but it also lays the platform for an open discussion on the transformation survey report that was handed to the minister by the Eminent Persons Group at the end of March. There's been a lot of debate that's been raging on, and the minister has now finally said, here's a panel, we are going to be having this open to discussion. All the stakeholders are involved. And joining us now here on Morning Live is the Minister of Sport and Recreation, Minister Fikile Mbalula. Minister, thank you very much for chatting to us. And what a perfect way to actually set the platform to speak about something that is a legacy of our history, and that is the need for transformation in our sports. Please explain to us, there's been a lot of things that have been said, you saying that there must be a 60-40 quota. What is that realistic? Is that what you want? And how immediately do you want it?
Valian, first and foremost, I think there's been some distortion to a certain extent in understanding what we seek to do and what we want to achieve. And distorting also the fact that there's been a broad conversation within the sport fraternity about what we need to do about transformation from the sports industry. So what we're carrying out is really the mandate coming from broad engagement of all sporting codes in the Republic with regard to transformation. Having received what is characterized as the Transformation Committee report this year, having evaluated in a pilot project 5 top federations in South Africa, we applied our mind and we realized that the transformation is not happening in the speed that we want it to happen. But over and above that, there are specific recommendations that are made and the deficiencies that are identified. Some of the things are things that we know about: infrastructure, sporting field and facilities and all of that. As you know, we have adopted the National Sports Plan that is integrated, and we have costed it what it will take for this country to implement that plan. But the consequentials already of that sports plan have been implemented. We have rolled out in a big way the school sport program, because that gives breathe life into the whole transformation agenda in the country. The practical issue that we're addressing is that, having adopted the sports indaba, the question of the quotas, which we characterize as the targets that we need to reach to realize transformation. Quotas, it is a language that was used probably in the past 20 years. But what essentially it is about targets. So that does not mean that they undermine merit. It means that those who have been developed and have been exposed to being selected, they must be selected. And they must be given an opportunity. So these targets are about an amplifier. Do not leave a person who's capable and has got the ability to play. For some reason, that person is not chosen and given the ability to play at a given point in time. That is all what it's all about. It's not about the replacement of capable players of a particular race against the others and polarize society along racial lines. That is it. And this is the conversation we're having with the federations. We've given them the reports this past week, and then we're going to engage them individually to say that, having received the report, tell us how we are going to realize this target. In your own federations, tell us how you are going to realize 60%. They'll give us the feedback. But we'll never be tolerant to anybody who says that this cannot be done. Because it has to be done, and if it is not done, there will be consequences.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. That's the Minister of Sport and Recreation sending out a very strong message once again to those federations that don't want to buy into the transformation agendas here of the country and transformation agendas of sport. Minister, thank you very much. Do stay with Morning Live. We take a break.